Hey folks, I'd play this little ditty for you because it's probably the thing I've had most requests for over the time we've been doing these little micro concerts. So hoping you can see the fingers. This is without any accompaniment whatsoever. Not quite the sustain of the AC30s, but you get the idea. I hope you can see the fingers because a lot of people have asked me for that. Hope you're okay out there. We're all kind of wondering what's happening and we need a bit of leadership here, I think. But I can kind of see something happening. I have a little theory really, which I call my bubble theory, which I think is kind of gently a way out. I think if we've been isolating for a long time, like a number of weeks, and maybe if I've been doing this and maybe my neighbor's been doing the same thing, both of us are completely a corona-free zone because there's no chance we can have had any contacts. So it would make sense that the two of us could interact quite freely because we both trust each other's defenses against the virus. So in that way, you have two little bubbles which coalesce into one bubble and you get a slightly bigger co-virus-free zone. Now, you don't have to necessarily be physically next to this person. Suppose it's a short way away to drive to someone you know very well who has also been completely isolated for the last 8 weeks or whatever. it would make sense, I think, and I think we're already figuring this out, that the two of you can probably interact as well. You're not physically adjacent, but you're effectively adjacent because you can get in your car and no one else touches you. You get out, the two of you interact, and you come back. So as long as you are completely both trustworthy as far as the coronavirus, you're okay. So in this way, I think you can get kind of corona-free zones, which can gradually expand. And I think these corona-free zones could become the basis of us creating areas which are free of the virus. And so we gradually push it into a corner. This is my theory. I don't know if anyone else has been saying this. Maybe they have. It kind of makes sense to me. Now, you're not completely inviolate, but nothing, nothing is 100% perfect. If you have a number of people who have connected as bubbles, and one of them actually does go down, then you have your defenses because you're still being careful, and you can immediately figure, okay, this guy's got a cough, he's got a temperature, so it's possible we had it. So we all isolate from each other for a moment until we're sure that we're free, and then we open up the bubble again. This is my theory, which I don't know if any use to anyone. And it kind of makes sense to me, and I'm hoping to try it because it's within the confines of what is prescribed at the moment in this country, and we haven't done very well in this country, but perhaps we can do a little bit better in the future. So there's a little bit of music and a little bit of thoughts from old Bry, and that's it for today. God bless you all.